We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
1 strike, the count.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Lofted in the air out to right field. Williams moves over, 1 out. So striding in, Matthew Zicafus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that...
High fly ball out to deep right field. Williams going back, and he makes a... Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Javier.
Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado has to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, right
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first offering.
Williams.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Feller is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. And the inning is over. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box, Jose Bautista. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And right into the shift. Throw over to Green in time for out number 2. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Here's Carlos Correa now. Here's the pitch.
North Carolina, the shortstop, Carlos
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a high pop-up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. At the plate, Matt Carpenter.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carpenter.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Coming to the plate now, Sean Green, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Carter at second with two down. 1-2 to Sean Green.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton, runner in scoring position with two gone. Popped him up. Martinez coming on, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Correa. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, two gone. Now at the plate, Bob Feller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Javier Baez.
Drilled down the line. Arenado has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Striding in once again, Billy Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Missed with a slider.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
3-0 to him now. Kemp in front at 3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And this is knocked down on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on the move for second. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He popped out in his first trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matthew Zicafus. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball
and
two.
he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Carpenter onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Ruth scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Gary Carter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Sean Green. He singled his last time up.
Sean Green.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Throw over to Green in time for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Here. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the second. Next to hit will be the pitcher. James Paxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. One and one. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adam Lind.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Javier
looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to third. Backhanded to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nolan Ryan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Nolan Ryan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Leading off for Las Vegas, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Ryan, a native Texan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup.
Nope.
Ball one. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Bob Feller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone! Ready for another chance, Matthew Zicafus. And as you might expect with a diamond play, he's best known for his contact hitting. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Matt Kemp. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Matt.
Now here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Correa.
Feller into his motion. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch on its way. Little tapper down the first baseline. Green charging in on it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short, and Bautista has a base hit. Ready now, Mike Piazza.
Batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Off the rocks and gone. Stepping into the box, J. Ground out victim last time. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by. Calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Popped him up. Carpenter is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Off the plate, 1 ball. 1 strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Sean Green, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Edwin Diaz. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And they'll escape danger here after the 2 out. Fernando Rodney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Bob Feller. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Billy Williams is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Matthew Zicafus.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams ranging back to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Leading off for the Wildcat, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. High pop up. Ramirez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Left fielder.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruth is there. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-2 to Piazza. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is standing in. Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Gary Carter.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Sean Green.
Sean Green.
Hard hit towards center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. So striding in, Fernando Rodney, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nelson Cruz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Nelson Cruz.
Corey Knebel comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 5.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Williams.
A ball and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
First for the victory.